friends, it's Mrs. McCoy here with another library story for you today. We still can't be together at the Korea Library, but I'm happy that I get to use YouTube to be able to talk to you guys, to read you a story, to give you some ideas to keep growing your brain at home. I miss you a lot, and I hope that you are having fun, spending time with your families, and that you are still reading. So, do you remember a couple months ago in library, we read a story called Tuesday Tucks Me In? And that was a book about a service dog named Tuesday who helped his person named Luis, who was a veteran. And he helped Luis with all kinds of things. When Luis was scared, he helped calm him down. He helped him stay calm when they were out in public. He did all kinds of things to help his person. And a lot of you were very interested in service dogs and what they do. So I thought that we would read another book about a service dog, and this one is also based on a true story. It is called Rescue and Jessica, a life-changing friendship. This is another true story about a service dog and the service dog's handler, the person who has a disability that needs a service dog to help them. Now, we talked about when we read Tuesday Tucks Me In, we talked about how sometimes you can see if a person has a disability. That's the case with Jessica. We're going to be able to see her disability with our eyes. Some people, like Luis, have a disability and they need a service dog, but you can't see that they have a disability. There's all kinds of people in the world, and some people just need a little extra help to get around in their day-to-day lives. So this book is written by Jessica Kensky and Patrick Downs, and the illustrations are by Scott Magoon. So Jessica is a real person, and Rescue is her real service dog. So let's read this one together and see how Rescue helps Jessica. There's our title page. On a special farm in the countryside, a puppy named Rescue was in training. He was learning to help people who couldn't see, but he was worried. The trainer had just said, "You aren't meant to be a seeing eye dog." That was hard for Rescue to hear. Helping people who couldn't see was his family's business. "The service dog team is better for you," the trainer said. "Service dogs work beside their partners instead of in front of them." "Will I be a good service dog?" Rescue wondered. "What will my new partner be like? Will she like me?" Rescue didn't want to let anybody down. In a hospital in the city, a girl named Jessica was worried. Both of her legs were badly hurt. Everyone hoped her right leg would heal, but the doctors had to remove part of her left leg so she could be healthy again. "You're an amputee now, Jessica," the doctor explained. "You have to wear a prosthetic leg or use a wheelchair for the rest of your life." That was really hard to hear. She had only ever walked on her own two legs. "How will I do things on my own?" Jessica wondered. "When will I be able to walk again? What will my life be like?" Her whole family was worried about her, and she didn't want to let anyone down. Here's an example of a prosthetic leg. That's the leg that she had to wear after they had to take off part of her leg. Back in the country, Rescue was learning how to be a service dog. When he wore his blue cape, that meant he was in training. He had to stay right by his partner's side. He fetched all kinds of things, like an umbrella. He even learned how to open doors. "Rescue, you're a natural," his trainer said. Look how cute. He's letting the little ducks inside the duck house. At the hospital, Jessica was learning new ways to do things that used to come easily. She used a wheelchair to get around. She practiced getting out of bed differently. She put on a prosthetic leg so she could stand. She was learning how to walk again, even though her right leg was still hurt. "Jessica, you're becoming strong," said her doctors. There she is. This is called physical therapy, where she's learning how to walk again. Rescue was proud of all he had accomplished, but he still worried. He was named in honor of a brave firefighter. He had big shoes to fill. Rescue wanted to help people, just like his namesake. Jessica knew that she had made a lot of progress, but she was frustrated and sad about the things she still couldn't do. She wondered if she would ever be happy again. She felt like the changes were too big, too much. Look how the illustrator has used those words, that feeling, in this page of the story, and they've made the picture match it. Instead of having a light colored background with realistic details like on the other illustrations, this page has a really dark background. It's dark, it's kind of blurry. Jessica's laying on the ground. How does the background of this picture reflect how Jessica's feeling in this part of the story? I love when the illustrations of a book really show the deeper meaning of the words of the story, too. Let's see what happens. One day, a visitor came to see Jessica, and she brought her service dog, Kirahi. Jessica saw how a smart, trained dog like Kirahi could help her. That very day, she started filling out the application to ask for a dog of her own. There's the service dog using the button to press the crosswalk. Here's another example of how the backgrounds are showing the emotions. What emotion is that giant yellow sun showing? What do you think? How's it reflecting Jessica's feelings? After a while, Jessica got some very exciting news. Rescue got exciting news too. He also got a new red cape. Finally, the big day arrived. "It's nice to meet you, Rescue," said Jessica. She looked so nice, Rescue thought. Rescue stood up very tall. He hoped she didn't notice his legs were trembling, but his wagging tail gave him away. Jessica smiled a big smile and laughed a big laugh for the first time in a long time. Jessica and Rescue stayed in the country for a few weeks, and Rescue showed her all the things he could do. "You're amazing," Jessica told Rescue. "You think I'm amazing?" Rescue thought. "I think you're amazing." Sorry, my pages are stuck. There we go. Back in the city, Rescue and Jessica got used to working together. Rescue brought her the things she needed. He opened things that were hard for her to reach. Rescue barked if Jessica needed someone to help her. If she tripped, he would hold steady so she could get back up. Rescue and Jessica were always together. But when she didn't need his help, Rescue really liked to sleep. Look how cute. His little doghouse says Rescue HQ. HQ usually stands for headquarters, so that's his headquarters where he sleeps. Jessica knew that even though Rescue was special, he was a regular dog too. She made sure that Rescue had playtime every day. That was something in common with Tuesday Tucks Me In. Remember, Tuesday, that service dog, Luis, made sure that he had playtime every day too. They went to the dog park. But Jessica still wasn't completely healthy. One day, her doctor told her that her right leg would have to be removed too. She would need to wear 2 prosthetic legs. This didn't get any easier for Jessica to hear. The night after the doctor removed her right leg, Rescue knew just what to do to help Jessica, all on his own. Look, he's cuddling her. So sweet. Rescue and Jessica had to start all over again. Slowly but surely, they learned how to do all the things they needed to do, together. They did chores together, played together, and snuggled together. For the first time in a long time, Jessica felt happy, and that made Rescue happy too. "You changed my life, Rescue," she said. "I couldn't have done this without you." "I'm so proud of us," he thought. "You rescued me, Rescue," said Jessica. But the truth was, they had rescued each other. Then there's a note here from the author. There is a picture. I'll see if I can get close. That is Jessica and Rescue right there in 2017, just a couple years ago. So there's the real person and the real dog that we just read about. That was Rescue and Jessica, a life-changing friendship. I really enjoyed that story. I thought it had a lot in common with Tuesday Tucks Me In. If you look in the description below, I'm going to link some resources about Rescue and Jessica, more information about their story that you can look into if you're interested in learning more, or if you're interested in learning more about service dogs and what they do. So thanks for joining me for our story today. I hope I get to see you guys in person really soon. But in the meantime, keep reading, keep growing your brains, and I'll see you for some more stories here on YouTube. Bye.